You talk about the PhillyFirst48 challenge that you came up with. Your mindset behind why you start that, John, and all that.
Legendary. Yeah. That was legendary.
Super
man.
legendary.
For real, man. Shout out to the whole Philly, man. Everybody popped out, man, for sure.
New York was on that.
Yeah, man. It was just like a crazy, you know what I mean, idea I had and shit like that. Around the time we had needed a Philly challenge and shit. And you know what I mean, we was on live. We just was on live, me and a couple of other artists and shit like that, just listening to different beats and shit. So, you know what I mean, Swaggiano wound up tapping in, whatever the case may be, tapping in on live. Be like, Swag, we need a beat for we trying to do a challenge, whatever the case may be, we trying to do a challenge. The first joint he played, that shit was it. I'm like, we listened to that joint 3 times, we was on live, listened to that joint 3 times, run it back, Swag, whatever the case may be. So, you know what I mean, we all agreed on the beat. We just sent it out to everybody. Once I sent it to like HMI and everybody else and shit, once they did theirs and shit like that, you know what I mean, other people start doing it and shit like that. And you know what I mean, it came down to like the whole city coming together doing the challenge and shit like that. And we brought a lot of the legends out, like shout out to all the legends that's popped out, Hollow Man, Speedo. You know what I mean? It was love. It was good energy we was bringing to the city and shit like that. And, yeah, that shit was definitely legendary, though.
How you feel about other cities tapping in, like New York? How my son and all that.
Crazy, man, for real. Yeah. That shit was making noise, and so you know what I mean. It was love, and I just I saw you know what I mean cities like New York, New Jersey. You know what I mean, tapping and doing it and shit like that. You know what I mean? It was all love. It was love. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Who tapped in? You was kind of like surprised he tapped in. Anybody? He was like, I ain't know he was gonna tap in.
Yeah, so much motherfuckers tapping in. I was
proud. Tierra Whack.
Oh yeah, that was out of nowhere. Yeah. And I mean, people was popping out even.
They had me like, damn, bro, that's a big jump.
Yeah, I don't remember no challenge that big. You feel me? Everybody hop on that jump.
That shit was crazy, man. We gonna do a part 2, man. We gotta do a part 2, man. Okay. Yeah.
What date? What month? You know.
We trying to put it together now, man. Trying, you know what I mean, figure out the beat. It gotta be a crazy beat, man. Yeah. But yeah. Hollow Man or am I gonna give it to? Like, if you gotta give a trophy, anybody and shit like that. Like, they definitely set the bar to a whole higher standard. Shit like that.
Hollow Man.
He was sneaky too. The joint was over. Challenge was damn near over. He dropped that shit like probably 3 in the morning. I'm like,
M.I. can't go on too. He probably was the top, yeah.
I know you. I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel. I've been tapped in since we first started dropping. Who your favorite interview so far that you did? Stand out the most.
Man, that's hard, man. So much crazy, good interviews I did, man. Stumbled across and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Just building the brand. You know what I mean? Taking it to the next level. I'm gonna say first, like we was doing the lives crazy and shit like that. I mean, before we even stepped over to doing a one-on-one joint. So if I can pick like the craziest live joint, I'm gonna say we had some legendary nights. But my craziest joint was like, damn, yo.
I used to be on that joint. We used to be stabbed.
My craziest joint, Only the Hellcat. I did that joint. It was like a crazy good joint. It was a good interview on top of it and shit like that. And yeah, it was. And then around the time I did it, I'm gonna say that was like my favorite joint and shit like that. I really got to tap in with him, and you know what I mean. His outlook and his upbringing and shit like that. You know what I mean. At the time I wasn't ready. I had got a lot of interviews that I wasn't ready for and shit like that. And it would come out legendary, like just building the brand, figuring this shit out and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite joint, H?
I called you one day like, yo, this the best interview I've ever seen you did.
That was a phone joint or in-person joint?
Well, the joint with him at Diamond Street FM is one of my favorite joints. Because like, to actually see, like, I know him, he from our hood. Like, so to actually see him telling the other youth, like, yo, this ain't what y'all want. And nobody looks at him like Well, from where we from, nobody looks at him like a square or none of that. You know what I mean? So for him to be actually telling them and honestly, genuinely telling them, that blew my mind. Like, he a pair of them, and a lot of pairs don't be, the young niggas, they be scared to say shit like that because they don't want to look like the nigga that's copping out or the nigga that's, you know what I mean? I think Matt asked him, would you be willing to squash the beef or something like that? And I think he even said, we can see. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas, a lot of these young boys ain't even really willing to get at a shot. Like, so that did something to me as an older nigga. I'm like, damn, that was thorough. Like, so, and I liked it, I like the Skinny Me John.
That was legendary too. Yeah, I love tapping in with the youngins and shit like that. Even when I sat down with Leaf, that was a crazy joint. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Leaf was a good one. Tor was a good one.
Tor was a good one. Yeah, man. So much legendary joints we did, man.
Classic Jones.
Yeah, classic joints. Even that K-Dot joint was crazy too.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. I love K-Dot so much, bro. I don't care about the rap. I don't care. Like, I love this boy so much, man. This might sound crazy, but that nigga ain't nothing but a bundle of joy, man. Like, when you're around this boy, bro, his energy is just like, he got nothing but good energy, bro. Like, if you just came out the house from arguing with your wife, or you just came out the crib from something going wrong, bro, he's gonna make you laugh. He's gonna make you forget all about it, bro. Like, this boy's spirits is so high. Like, but like, God give us toughest battles. You know what I mean? Doc strong. He like, but everybody pray for Doc. Like, for real, pray for Doc.